This is Drew, and today we're going to talk about Batman Fortnite 0 Point 2021. No Fortnite code. Number one. All right, I'm not reviewing this book. At least I'm not reviewing it yet. I probably will review it just because it's just a weird kind of thing. So, like I said in my other video yesterday, I don't really ever pay attention to what's coming up with comics. I just walk into the store, and if I see something, oh, this is cool, I'll just pick it up and I'll buy it right there. And so I don't pay attention to the announcements or the upcoming news for the most part. However, that's changed as of yesterday. And so this is why I actually know that, there's not going to be another Superman comic book. It's just going to be a Superman Son of Kal-El comic book starring John Kent, which is obviously not Superman. But anyway, I digress. Back to the point. This is weird because we're always talking about how comics are dying, right? And how the big two can't really seem to match the sales numbers of manga out there. And Perch will talk about how there's like this massive amount of manga that gets sold every year and they're just killing it. And somehow we got to appeal to the YA market and the young people. In fact, I think he just did a video about young people and how the big two need to appeal to them. And it looks like DC may have stumbled across the method to do it. So I found out from a Twitter account, some comic shop posted this picture of Batman Fortnite 0.1 and saying it's one of the hottest comics that they've ever had. The people are dialing their phone, ringing their phone off the hook, etc. And I was like, why? And I'm like, oh, it's Fortnite. And I'm like, well, wait a second. Fortnite, there have been a lot of different Fortnite variant covers for comics, but they've never really sold all that well. And I was like, well, what's the deal with this? So I called up one of my local comic shops, in this case, a comic shop, and I spoke with my main man, Oral, there. And Oral was like, my phone has just been blown up, and I have desperate parents calling for this book. It's like jingle all the way is how he put it. So Oral's like, yeah, no, we're getting tons and tons of people calling. And so it's like the perfect storm. We've got Batman fans trying to get the book because they're, Batman comic fans. And we've got parents calling for this book. And I was like, well, why is that? Well, I figured out why it is. It's right here. It's this little key piece of information right there. No Fortnite code, number one, in this digital version on Comixology. Well, what that means is, like, if you go to eBay and you buy one of these, you'll notice that it says polybag sealed. Well, the reason it's polybag sealed is because they come with a redeemable Fortnite in-game bonus reward. Apparently there's a skin for Fortnite that you can only get by buying the actual comic book. Bravo, DC. You've nailed it. You got the parents whose kids are addicted to Fortnite. They will buy that book. They will buy the hell out of that book. All you got to do is just print enough of them. So I picked this book up on eBay for, I think it's like $22 shipped, right? So I don't know if this book is actually going to appreciate or not appreciate, but I bought it just for kicks, just to see how it would go. Because actually, I also bought it on principle because the eBay auction that I was looking at had like 57 people watching it in the last hour. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to troll you guys and I'm going to buy this book, and I don't play Fortnite. So I will take one less code off the market just for that. So you people are wrecking our comic shopping experience for all those comic geeks that go to comic book shops. So Batman Fortnite 0 Point may or may not be a great comic. I have no idea. I'll probably buy the digital version of it. But yeah, so if you want to find this book and you don't know why it's insanely hard to find, it's because of the Fortnite zombie brigade out there. So all those parents are like, they're in Tickle Me Elmo mode, if you're old enough to remember that. Tickle Me Elmo mode or Jingle All the Way. Oh, by the way, the Jingle All the Way reference, if you've not seen that movie, it's about parents trying to find a specific action figure that is the hottest toy available. That's the reason why you can't find Batman Fortnite very easily. I called all the local shops in Orlando and none of them had it. So there you go. If you play Fortnite, you might want to look into this book. If you play Fortnite and are a Batman fan, definitely look into the book. If you just play Fortnite and you don't really care about Batman comics, just don't buy the book, honestly. Buy the book and read the book. So in summary, all you have to do, DC, is just include Fortnite skin codes in every single comic, and boy, you will sell gangbusters, man. I mean, you will blow the lid off the sales slump that you had, and you could probably virtue signal until the cows come home and no one will care as long as they get to dress up like Batman in Fortnite. Thanks for watching Comics with Drew. I'm Drew, and I'll catch you next time.